My questions are for Mr. Williams. I want to thank you for coming here today. Your testimony, as well as all the witnesses, have given us a lot to consider. You made reference of Canada being a valley of death for IP commercialization and Canada facing an innovation paradox. And I was hoping that you might be able to expand on the role Canadian monopolies might play in this.
Thank you. And, I think the main point on this is, so we only have 5% of patents in universities commercialized. That's a low number. And when we talked about where the best practices are that when we've had businesses engaged with universities, with polytechnics, with colleges, we've seen a large, sharp increase in terms of commercialization of that IP. And where I speak on two fronts is, one, we need to ensure in legislation that when we're giving public dollars for public research, that we need to make sure that the best intent possible is there to commercialize that IP. But the second side of it is we really, and my third recommendation, we really need to bust what I call Canada's monopoly problem. And specifically, that's in our financial services and our banking sector, that's in our telecommunications sector, and certainly our digital economies. So that when we have, and these are the stats, when there are less monopolies, when we have more competition, then there's more R&D and more attempts for commercialization of IP. And the numbers we gave was 0.5% of revenues right now from these these private companies that are monopolies are actually spent in R&D, where in the US it's over 2%. So by ensuring that the third pillar of our strategy is ensuring we bust up monopolies in Canada, in telecoms and financial services and digital services, we are in effect ensuring that R&D goes up. But the second side of it is we need to make sure that the institutions are engaging with businesses. If in legislation that there has to be an attempt for commercialization, we will then see businesses engaged with these institutions. And as we've seen in Niagara College, for instance, who's done it almost the best of all colleges in Canada, we're going to see a sharp engagement with R&D, and we're going to see a sharp commercialization of IP.